Hello everyone, Genghis here, and today we have our very first, well, I guess not Omni Clan Wars. As I said in my channel update video, I'm going to post Clan Wars of replays that get sent to me. Sadly, after like 3, 4, 5 days, this is the only one I got until now. However, it is a pretty awesome game, so that's that. But yeah, please make sure if you got replays, send them to me, so that we can keep the WOT of tanks on this channel alive. This Clan Wars is on Himmelsdorf. It's between V-TER and Anger. I hope V-TER is kind of correct pronunciation. V-TER are attacking. Let's wait for it to start and then pause it real quick and have a look at those lineups we got, or the lineup of V-TER, since we can't see Anger's lineup yet. We have, come on, don't do this to me. We have 3 113s, a total of 5 50Bs, 2 E100s, 2 E5s, 2 Batchats, 1 E3. No RT, although that's not very surprising. 2 Batchats, although I wouldn't say standard. It's pretty common on this map. It allows you to have like one spotting the rails and one spotting the hill, or one doing a spotting round through the middle at the beginning. And you can really see a lot by just crossing over here, because you see all the tanks, like if they are going to the middle, to the right, to the left, and like you really get a lot of information. Then you can cross out here and you get some information of this. So there's really a lot to do with just Batchat spotting around at the beginning, so that's all good to me. 3 113s I'm kind of curious about. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do and what point they have. The only reason I would use a 113 on Himmelsdorf is if you want to get somewhere fast. So as long as they do that, I'm completely fine with it. 2 E100s, always a good tank if you want to hold something. I could imagine 8 line, but then again they have an E3, which I would personally just put on the 8 line. Maybe also add in some E100s there or something. We will see. E100s really just like, you don't know, you have 2 tanks left on Himmelsdorf, what should I pick? Let's just take 2 E100s. Never a bad choice. The 2 E5s I'm also a bit curious about. I don't really know, because, it's not like you have 10 E5s or 5 E5s or 5 113s, which would say like they're gonna push somewhere. It's 2 E5, so I'm really curious where those are gonna go. And then they're using total 5 50Bs, as I said, which really makes for a really light lineup with 7 French autoloaders and only 3 actually like really heavy tanks, like the 2 E100s and the E3. Either the 50Bs are going to be used to get the hill, or to push the rails, or I don't know, pretty much. So the 113s are darting through the middle, which gives me good hope that they're actually going to go into the open and take position around here, which is something I'm really fan of. I used to try doing that with I7s, and sometimes it would work really great, and sometimes as I7s are kind of slow, it kind of wouldn't. So actually both Batchats and the 50Bs are going to the hill. I'm not a fan of that. I think then you should only use 1 Batchat and 1 more 50B. But okay, I mean that's a detail. Whoops. And ouch, that's the 113 getting smashed. So the 113s, I don't know where the third one was meant to go, but I'm really fond of these 2 positions that these 113s are in. Wait, how do we do this? There we go. Okay, so I got quite a lot of things to say right now, so let's just pause it real quick. That's what we're here for. The Batchats are taking over the hill with the 50Bs coming behind, so everything's good over there. The E3 is on the 8 line, the E100s are basically taking care of the 1-2 line. Really nice position here. It allows you to actually spot through here and you see anything moving up on the 1-2 lines, even though you're really safe on the other hand. And the 2 E5s are actually used to snipe from the windows. I'm not sure if E5s are the best ideas, or if you're really scared they're going to push, I would just put like a T57 in there. And otherwise, if you think it's going to be a really long game, put an I7 in there. Or in most cases, I would just put a 215B in there. The gun is so much better than the E5's gun, and the turret is also better, I would say. But still, it's a decent choice, so nothing too wrong. The 113 over here is really good, as long as you have the hill. Or at least, as long as you don't have to control it, but you have to contest the hill. Otherwise, enemies can just go there and wreck him. But it's a really good position. As you can see, he's proxy spotting all of these tanks. Also, you can have shots through these gaps here onto the 1-2 line, or anyone pushing just over here. You can have shots through those windows by moving up a bit, and have shots on like people, aiming anywhere else. For example, aiming up the hill, and you just come and put in side shots. So that's really good. And the 113 over there, it's pretty much the same story. Like with these 2 113s, they have really good vision, burst by proxy spotting and possibly to poke, and they also have a crossfire. This one being way better protected thanks to the rubble, but that's all fine. However, as you can see, those I7s over there are able to poke pretty freely, because the only thing actually contesting them is an E3, which isn't even there yet. So I feel if you want to get into the middle, you have to make sure that the tanks going into the middle don't get wrecked from here, people just pushing into the middle themselves, and the 8 line, right? At the beginning. They're taking care of this pretty nice, because 2E100s kind of says no to any stupid peeking, because you really have to peek out far over here. The 2E5s also pretty much say no to anyone pushing middle, especially as they also have hill. That's not bad. But I really feel like they should have one more tank on the 8 line and something faster. I don't know, for example, they could have brought 250Bs just to this corner at the beginning to do a clip in case the I7s did what they did. Or used, for example, a 215B on the 8 line, or even a 263, or an I7. A lot of tanks you can use there, just to really dissuade the enemy of peeking onto the 113s. Which might even have stopped that one from dying. I'm not quite sure if the I7s killed that one, or if it was just all the stuff over here. Now we're starting to see quite a lot of anger setup. They're using 350B, 3E100, 3 I7s, a 260, 2 T57s, a bad E100, and a bad shot. Bad shot is pretty much like spotting the hill, and then the rest of the tanks are pretty much just all spread out over here with the 50Bs being more in retreat, and the last tank is a waffle. Now we don't actually know if that waffle... what? No. I don't know if the 50Bs were here from the beginning or if they recut back. But right now I think we see kind of a mistake from V-TER actually. It took the hill with all those 50Bs, I mean those 7 French autoloaders we were talking about, but then 2 came back down, 2 were sniping from here, and I think 1 even died doing that. The bat shots and 1 more 50B were pushing down here. And since they completely split up, ouch, I have to be careful here some more. They pretty much got outplayed by 1 bat shot and 2 50Bs. Like, they have a huge advantage in the, you know, mobile autoloader department. But since they split up, they kind of gave that away, and I find that pretty sad. Like, either you take the hill with everyone and you just snipe down with everyone, which is definitely a good idea, yeah, I mean, like, just put your 7 or 5 50Bs here and have them rain down hell on this. And have the 2 bat shots just stand here and, you know, warn in case anyone's coming up from either side. That's good. But having, like, 2 coming back down, 2 sniping, which are not even going to be that useful because, you know, everyone's going to aim at them and it's going to be hard for them to peek and actually use that burst they have. And then a couple pushing down and kind of dying was, I'd say, suboptimal. However, the E100s over there, I'm pretty sure are dealing some nice damage into this area. At least I would guess so. And the 50Bs are managing to get some damage in. And also, with the one of the E5s and 2 50Bs down from hill, and the D3 from which was always on the 8 line, they did manage to push back the I7 on the 8 line and actually take out one of them. So that is actually pretty good. V-TER definitely has complete map control right now. I think the main issue is that they're not able to use it completely. And here you can see what I was talking about, having shots through here. Ah, that wasn't anarchy bounce. I am in times 1 speed, yeah, I am, okay. That is not going to pen. Yeah. Okay, the 260 is pushing over here, who was on the 1-2 lines, but he should be taken care of. Yeah, Foot IV100 says no. And now we have 350Bs on the hill. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, like, if you would have had 3 or even 5 50Bs on the hill, all just sniping down, I think they would have been in a way better position from the start. Would have been able to clear out this way faster. Okay, so a lot of tanks just died. Let's just actually pause it real quick. Okay, wait, that's nice. Good job. Okay, so let's just have a look at it again. The kind of 1-2 push, which kind of happened from Anger and V-TER at the same time, went in Anger's favor, in V-TER's favor, I would say. Once the team over here is still alive, and there's still going to be a royal pain in the behind for the rest of the game, most likely. They still have a full IV100, so that's definitely good. They have well, they are in control of the hill, but I wouldn't say it's complete control, since there's 1 1-shot and 2 midline 50Bs up there, so in case ever the... I don't know, it depends how much HP the waffle has, but if there's like a full life waffle and a 50B roaring up, they could be in some trouble. That 50B over there, like the 8 line push pretty much failed. However, if that 50B managed to get around the corner, he's going to be basically in the same position the 113 at the beginning of the game was, since he's going to be proc spotting everything and can't be killed. Because in case they try and push out on him, we have an E5, the 113 over here we're watching, 50B himself, and possibly also 50Bs on hill V100 able to contribute. Or, come on, prove me right, kill that VK. No, he bounced on the... And the VK just bounced on the 50B, so that's something you shouldn't do. Zmor finally repaired his gun after like 10 minutes of game. 50Bs on hill are doing some nice job, getting in some free damage. If that hits, okay. If that would have hit. And now, okay, now this is really starting, yeah, okay. And now let's clean up crew. Oh, this was a really, really close and interesting game. Tell me what you think about me pausing it and giving my opinion, or if I should just more go into like a casting point of view and less of an explaining point of view, by the way. I really liked how, I think they, V-TER really had the advantage at the beginning, since all of Anger was like trapped here and they had the hill. They kind of gave that advantage away by losing a couple tanks, and they were down even like, I think 0-4 at the beginning. While we have some really lovely World of Tanks chat going on. But in the end, they managed to gain back all the map control, win the 1-2 line, win the hill, just have everyone sniping from up there and not lose the middle. Even if they lost a lot of tanks, they did not, you know, actually lose control of it. And that allowed them to, I guess, take over. So, good job there, really. I think someone just bounced on the waffle. Someone's not happy. Okay. So yeah, please tell me in the comments what you think of this video. Also, make sure you send me your replays if you want to know how to. Go check out the channel update #2, I think the video is called, which was uploaded like a couple days ago. Tell me what you think about videos of this kind in general, and what you think about how I made this one specifically. If you have no idea, I don't know exactly about V-TER and Anger, but I know they are in the, I would say, blue clan level, so definitely not bad clans, although they are not, you know, top of the top like Fame or Omni or 3XR. So definitely some really nice gameplay here. I'm a bit not too fan of Anger's tactic actually, but I think V-TER really proposed some good gameplay, which they are good tactics, which they nearly threw away. Like my warning at the beginning of that E3 and stuff, that's really like details, yeah, or those E5s not being 2 on 5Es. And yeah, some really nice gameplay. Okay.